Hey everyone, welcome to another Hitman 3 video sponsored by RageWorks.net. 47 is swimming around the Isle of Sgáil today to accomplish the final countdown kill. And to do that, we have to get the mistaken identity and sleight of hand assassinations on the Washington twins. This video is a bit of a mess, and the reason why I didn't try to redo it is because no matter what you do, to get the final countdown, you are not going to get suit only, and you're not going to get silent assassin either. Actually, you probably could get suit only maybe, but you're not going to get silent assassin because you have to knock out the constant and he has to be found. So of course, first, because we're running all around the place and this is a bit of a random run, first thing we're doing is taking out the cameras. This actually works with the plan that I had devised for myself because I needed one of the server outfits in order to move around the castle a little bit better. So we're gonna run to this little break here and slide down the pole. And when we go in this window, I'm gonna turn on the vacuum cleaner to get the server's attention, and then knock him out with an iron, which seems a bit mean. But I mean, I'm running around in a Flamingo outfit, so common sense is out the window. I knew I wasn't going to be able to keep my suit, so I just picked something goofy. I don't think you even have to hide this body. Nobody else is coming in here, but force a habit. I messed up at the end, and it turns from a very straightforward run to a daring escape. You'll see it. So in setting up the first challenge that we'll hit, which is 5-finger discount, where you have to steal the Aztec necklace, first thing we need is an apricot, which is right behind this door. So I wanted to get the attention of the two servers here, unlock both doors while they're not paying attention, and then take an apricot. Somehow picking up one apricot caused another one to splatter, so whatever. You only need one.
That is Zoe Washington,
now
chairwoman of the
I'm going to
professional treasure hunter and
actually head upstairs to knock out Blake Nathaniel because we want his clothes. The only thing in this run you really need Blake Nathaniel's clothes for is sleight of hand, because to set that up you have to talk to Sophia Washington as Blake Nathaniel. So I'm about to fast forward a little bit here because I'm gonna be knocking out a guard and a tech crew guy while I'm waiting for Blake Nathaniel. First you gotta wait for this guy to turn around so that you're not spotted turning this panel off, turn this fuse box off. And I took his disguise because obviously he can't really stand out here in a Flamingo suit or even the server suit. We knock him out, and you want to move him quickly because pretty much right behind him are the two heavily armed R.A.G.E guards that patrol the top floors. I also wanted to leave him here like this because I was trying to get 7 minutes in heaven, but that didn't turn out so well. So we're gonna run over to this wall where the fire alarm is, but the constant is pretty much looking at us right here. So we wait for him to turn around, then you turn off the, you turn on the alarm, and then you run to the bathroom. Actually, first we're going to hit the fuse box, which disables the alarm system on the necklace.
Move the principal to safety! Now!
We wanted to clear out this hallway, so even though the alarm's going, it still gets one of the guards. We have to wait a while to get the second guard.
Oh, mother! Looks like we're clear! Believe this!
The funny thing is here is that I realized as I'm putting this guy in the box that I had forgotten to steal the necklace, which kind of should have been the first thing that I did. Like, you can turn on the water, go steal the necklace, come back and still choke that guy out. Fortunately, the alarm's long enough, and that taking the necklace gets you the 5-finger discount.
Got nothing on
To get Switcheroo, you actually have to equip the apricot. You won't get the prompt if you don't equip it, which is weird, but whatever.
Piss off, Blake.
So I'm about to fast forward again because right now I'm just taking out guards, and I wanted to really get Zoe Washington's personal bodyguard, but I catch the wrong attention here. Switcheroo pops after the alarm systems turn back on. So there's the second guard. I get a third, but obviously I don't have room for him. And things work out here, but I wouldn't really recommend taking out the bodyguard or Zoe in this spot if you're playing on master difficulty, because you're gonna see that
Up yours.
people have bionic ears here. I'm letting her get far enough away so I can just get his attention. Now, he had already walked through the door, but he comes back, so we can choke him out.
We'll say you're right.
But that guard I just saw in Instinct, plus a lady behind this wall I'm at, both here when I very quietly choke him out. If you look at the mini-map, you see their dots light up. And when I was playing, I didn't even notice. I thought the girl was coming, but the guard came. Like, what the heck?
What was that?
So now we're just trying to find the constant. I wanted to find the constant and get him in a place where I can knock him out without being seen, but then quickly have his body found. Because what you want to do is knock him out, get his body found. He'll try to run away, but Lucas Gray has already taken control of the chopper that he's going to escape in. And once he gets in the chopper, you have 5 minutes to kill both the Washington twins. You have to do it after the constant has escaped, and you see the timer come up. And there's these two guys to deal with. I was just waiting to make sure that the patrolling guards were out of my line of sight so that they wouldn't see me, or that I'm out of their line of
That was
sight.
premature, 47.
It kind of worked out
Get him
because
outside, then
when I
finish the
knocked
mission.
him out,
The clock is ticking.
the guard and the lady there both heard the sound.
Okay, I think
The sound of a wrench hitting someone's head. I don't know how you hear that.
Hey, come on.
Maybe they heard him hit the floor.
Constant has been alerted.
But that started the process.
Mr. Gray, what's
You
your
see a little
status?
runaway icon above his head.
I've secured the helicopter. You should be heading straight for me.
I thought that this area was
I repeat,
clear.
Do not engage.
I didn't realize that the woman will come back and eventually the guard comes back. So right now I'm just waiting for Zoe because I had planned to kill her right here. I actually planned to kill her in the hallway, which would have been a very bad idea because you got her sitting there smoking.
Returning to base. Have the anesthetic ready. Over.
Bloody hell. That was a close call. But we're not in the clear yet, 47. You need to take down the Washington twins and fast before they activate the kill switch. Go, now. The clock.
So we took care of her. But we got nowhere to hide her body. And the counter just officially started. Timer, whatever. Here comes Zoe. So we get the Aztec necklace ready. See, I thought I was good. Now I see that the guard has come back. Or will come back in a couple of seconds. There he is. So I'm kind of panicking right now. I decided to throw the coin in the bathroom, which
Okay.
right off the bat I said to myself was a bad idea because the body's right there. I thought she would run away and freak out, but she actually runs to the body.
Okay?
And she does not try to wake her up. She's going to try to go get help, which gives me enough time to cool off and kill her.
There's a pulse. Don't go anywhere.
So that gets you mistaken identity.
One target down. Nice work, 47.
Thankfully,
Next
nobody
up.
is going to come into the bathroom, so I can just leave her here. And now I go find Sophia. And because I'm dressed as Blake Nathaniel, you walk up to Sophia and you talk to her. And a little bit of a conversation goes on as she takes you to the room next to the security room.
Damn, this feels wrong.
And that's how you get Sleight of Hand.
Butterflies.
That is Sophia Washington, chairwoman of the R.A.G.E Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite the resume.
And if you've completed both kills before the counter hits 0, you will get the final countdown. Of course, if you don't do it before it hits 0, you probably fail the mission. I was looking to try that out.
You've got 1 minute.
Sir.
I did wrong by you, Sophia. I see that now, and I want to make amends. Here, this is rightfully yours.
Well, well. Look who comes crawling back. Leave us. You know, we lost 3 men because of you. Wickus was crushed by a rolling boulder. Jaco fell into a pit trap. And Zoe and me?
So you let her finish running her little
using one of the local
sob
guides as a
story
human
about how you
shield.
stabbed her in the back.
This is a nice gesture.
And
but it doesn't
then
give
47
confidence.
will offer to put the necklace around her neck.
Not too tight.
Which, considering she just said you stabbed her in the back, why she
know,
would let you
thought
do
about
this, I
sending
don't.
The boys after you. Grab the necklace and cut your throat ear to ear. You probably wonder why I didn't. The truth is, you beat us, Blake. I don't deny it.
Now, paying attention right here, if you're trying to get 7 minutes in heaven, which if you did this, you really should try to get it,
Both targets
put her
down.
body behind the
Friend
desk,
neutralized.
but leave her in the room. Do not take her out of this room.
Call 47.
Because if her body stays in this room, her guard will stay right outside. I put her in the closet here, and that prompted the guard to follow her. So the guard comes into this room. I had already lost Silent Assassin, so it didn't really matter. Now I'm trying to get 7 minutes in heaven, which, because the guard moved, that probably wouldn't have worked anyway. That's why I fast forwarded, because where I'm hiding here, you can't go into cover. So right after these 2 guards walk through the door, the guard that woke up Blake Nathaniel comes in and finds me. I was upset.
You accountable for this mess? Yeah, you.
This is like 20 minutes of gameplay, and I thought it was completely down the drain. especially with them blocking the door. But I decided instead to go for the hitching and ride exit, which I was in almost the perfect place to get that. They start shooting at me, but they miss. And thank you, IO, for speeding up the climbing mechanic. Otherwise, I would have gotten killed.
Where is he? Anyone got him? Negative.
Because right before I get in the window, they spot me again and start shooting, and again they miss.
I got him right there.
So to get hitching and ride, you got to pick up this flare. See a bunch of them coming after me. And even somebody in here found me. So the last thing you have to do to get out of here is get to the very top of the Constance Tower, where there's a helipad, and you use the flare to signal a chopper, and that's how you get away.
Come in. Anybody there? Come in. Again? God damn it. There's a bat lady around.
I was really panicking at this point. But considering that Blake is not trespassing right here, everything is okay. If you wanted to get swan dive, you should go in the door, talk to the butler, and you have to lead the butler to the freezer where I got the apricot. And then he says, just like Cousin Winston, which is a reference to Lara Croft's butler from Tomb Raider. Because in Tomb Raider 2, a lot of people used to lock him in the freezer. So that is the final countdown, along with Mistaken Identity and Sleight of Hand. I want to thank everyone that stuck with me to the end on this crazy run here. Please check us out at rageworks.net for all of our other great content. And I will see you all in the next video. Everyone take care.